Hello viewers. In the previous video we learned how to install Laravel in Windows platform. In this video we will learn how to configure Laravel and how to use it. So let's get started. So first open your Sublime or any of your favorite editor and then select the folder of our application. Then we can see all the files present in that directory. So first we need to configure the .env file. The .env file is an main file, or we can say it's the controlling part of entire project. Here we can set the debug like app_debug specify whether the application is currently on debugging mode or a live mode. So if you want to make it as in live, then instead of in app_env we need to specify it as a production, and in app_debug we need to specify it as an false. Later in app_url we need to specify the URL of the website. Currently I am in the localhost, so I am not changing it. Then comes the database. The database connection is basically how the application should connect the database. Is it through MySQL or any other type of database? So I am using MySQL, and using phpMyAdmin I am going to create the database. So first of all open phpMyAdmin, then create database name Laravel, then create. So I won't be creating any table right now. So I will connect it with my env. So instead of database I will write Laravel, and username is root, as the default is root, and password is blank. I am using exam, so password is blank. Then save it. Now comes the email part. In the email we specify SMTP for sending any sort of email. So right now it's mailtrap.io, but you can set any of the email address which you want. Like if you have your own email address like abc@example.com, then just specify the example.com here, your domain name, your port, then the username, your password, and then encryption like SSL or any other. So that's it for the .env file. Now comes the configuration file, the app file, app.php. The app.php have a name, the application name. It's basically setting the name for the application. So by default it's Laravel, so I'm going to insert as rn blog tech. So this is my username, this is my application name. And here we can specify the app URL. By default it's actually taking from the .env file, so we don't need to edit it, because whenever we write anything here it will be affected here. It's by default it's localhost, so if we by mistakenly removes it, then it will take the default one, localhost. Then comes the time zone. The time zone, right now I am in India, so I am writing Asia/Kolkata. Then comes the language. I am using English, so English. That's it for this app PHP. Next comes the mail. As defined in this mail driver host, but there is one main part, that is from address. So we should change this, otherwise email won't be sending from your application. So we need to specify the username like abc@example.com. so I should write abc@example.com, then the name. The name can be anything, that's not an issue, but the email address should be proper, otherwise the email won't able to send from the application. That's the basic configuration required. Now the second step is we need to specify the application name properly. Now comes the artisan. In artisan, the artisan is basically an built-in commands, means it have all commands which are required to build an application. So we will try it. So go to htdoc, then go to apps. So php artisan. I am going to give a name for the project. So app name, then name rn block tech. That's it. The application name set is been set. Now everywhere the name set will be rn block tech. So whenever we will create an controller if the name set will be rn block tech. In the future video we will be explaining more about artisan and how to make an controller using artisan and how to connect with the authentication panel without doing a single code. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe. Bye.